Good afternoon. Welcome to my channel, Hooks and Stitches. My name's Natasha. Well, I'm busy doing my walk. This is day 5 of my walk 30 minutes for 30 days, even though technically I'm doing more than 30 minutes. And it's hot again, and it's really sticky today. It's a funny old heat. It's almost like there's going to be a bit of rain soon. So that's a bit, it's just really kind of clingy, and your skin's really clammy, and a funny old sort of heat. But never mind. Sienna's not with me today. She's stayed at after school club, so that's fine. It means that I can walk a bit faster and try and get home quicker. I was falling asleep in the chair quite early last night, but I did manage to get half of the square because the animal square has been released. And for those of you that have maybe already seen it, I'm not going to spoil it, just in case people haven't already seen it. But I managed to get half of my square done, and so I'll be able to see if I can finish it later. And then that's really all I did. I didn't even pick up the Christmas blanket last night because I was really tired. But that's okay, because everything's okay, isn't it? You kind of just, as long as I do a little bit, I can stay accountable, can't I? But it's coming along, and I managed to find the right colours that I wanted, because I am only purely doing it from stash, and if I haven't got the colours that Sarah Zimmerman from Repeat Craft Me uses, then I will just change the colour, because the idea was to use it as a bit of a stash buster project. For those of you that are new to my channel and don't realise, but if you watch my other videos, then I have got them on the, generally when I do one, I've got one on the front of the first kind of caption you see before you click onto it. So I'm doing really well, and I'm sticking at it. So it's not too bad, and I've normally done it all in one evening generally, but I just couldn't master it last night, and I didn't want to make any mistakes doing it whilst I fall asleep, so I ended up putting it down and just going with it because of trying to catch up with sleep when I can. It's been very hot and not been able to sleep all that well, although I have slept better recently, more than I would have done, so maybe the walking is doing me some good. What have I, it's not really a lot. I haven't got really a lot to say. That's all I did do. I had quite an interesting day, doing all things new, different to what I would have done, and so that was exciting. The traffic, as you can hear, isn't too bad. I've left school a little bit later than I'd liked, but only because I was making sure that people were in the right place at the right time, and making sure that they were settled in what they were doing if they weren't going straight home. etc., etc. But yes, it's quite a nice day. In fact, it's quite cloudy too, actually. It's not as bright as it was, but it's a very uncomfortable heat, whereas yesterday it was just heat because it was roasting with not much breeze. This is just quite an uncomfortable heat here down in the southwest of England, so it's a little bit challenging when you have to walk, but hey ho. Have you all been doing anything with your projects recently? I'd love it if you could put it in the comments, just to let me know what you've been working on, because that'd be really nice. I do make sure that I answer all my comments and my messages, so it would be really nice to get a conversation going a little bit, so if I can get to know what you're all doing, that would be really nice. And I've had a couple more subscribers again, which I'm really, really happy about, and my aim is 500, so just a little bit. I think on my last check I had 377, so a little while to go yet, but at least if I can get to 500 I'll be well chuffed. As a little milestone of mine. I was quite happy to reach 250, and that was really good, and that was really nice. But it's just one of those things where the subscribers seem to drop off and then add on. I'm not sure whether it's just a glitch even, because they seem to go up and down every day. And I know I'm obviously making videos for my walking now and intermittent fasting, so maybe a few have dropped into my subscribing box because of that. But generally, obviously my channel is for my crochet crafting and things, which if you like it then you like it, and if not then that's fine. But I just wanted to be held accountable, like I've said before, but I'm not ready to make a channel for my lifestyle because not everything is being documented, apart from my shorts, because obviously I like to go to the zoo, and anywhere that I go that I think might be of interest, I make shorts for, so that's a different thing again, but it's okay. I have to keep wiping because I'm so it's just because it's sweaty. Sorry about that. How many? I've been going 8 minutes again. 8 minutes seems to be my my minutes at the moment, doesn't it? I seem to have been doing 8-minute videos recently, just because I don't have things to say and I don't really want to bore you all. I'm not sure if I can show you if my video will go out the other way. No, it won't. But if I show you the road, it's very pretty along here, and there's wildflowers in the hedges and things, and it's very long and open, but it's only a single track, and so you can't two lots of traffic can't really pass each other very easily, which I suppose is why they haven't got white lines down the middle of the road. But it is a lovely walk and I do enjoy it, especially I do a couple of videos when I used to walk in the morning and all of the dew and the frost is in the fields and things like that, because it's really pretty. Not that I've put them on YouTube or anything, but it's just what I've done in the past. So maybe when when it gets frosty, I might well do some vlogging to show you how beautiful it is around here, because if I can show you just over here, you can see all the fields and the I have to show you like that because I just don't understand why my video won't flick. Why the camera won't flick over when it's on the video. So I'm not sure even if it is something that I can do. But yeah, there's lots of countryside and everything, and we're only 5 miles away from the beach, so we've got a bit of both here, which I really love about this part of the country. It's really nice. There's along this route there's only a couple of houses, because it's only like a back road, so it's not too bad. But my fasting, I can talk to you about that for a minute, because I didn't have anything to eat last night when I went home. I just had one of those Huel protein shakes, complete meal things, and then I had an orange a little bit later on, after I got home. So I didn't really have much to eat when I got home last night, so I just wasn't hungry. We didn't really have much in, so tonight I'm going to have some salad, because I've got a little bit of that left and stuff, so we'll see how it goes. But I'm not feeling hungry, even though I'm walking. This morning even, I didn't feel hungry either, and I think the black coffee is helping as well, because I drink black coffee in the morning up until I finish it. I have 2 cups before I go to work, and then I am having a flask of black coffee during the morning, and sometimes I finished it by 11 o'clock. It all depends what I'm doing, but then I don't usually have it after 12 o'clock because I don't want it to disturb my sleep. Occasionally over a weekend I will have some in the afternoon, because obviously I don't have to go to bed early or anything, so I tend to have that. And we're working our way through different brands of coffee beans from my machine, so it's nice to try some different ones. And so I'm doing that first thing in the morning, so my hunger isn't really a thing. I have my lunch at 11:30 now, so 11 o'clock this morning I thought, I'm getting ready, I can feel that I'm getting ready for my lunch, and then I just had my chia seeds with fruit and yogurt. So it is leaning yesterday towards pretty much bland or sweet things. Sometimes I put peanut butter in, sometimes I put some coconut cream in, but the Greek yogurt that I'm using has got coconut flavour, so I've been using that up, because it's just annoying, because I bought a large container of it, just the big pots, so that's lasted me kind of 3 days. I'm going to go home and make it up, and it'll be the last one, so that's quite good. And then sometimes I put blueberries in, depends if I got them, blueberries and raspberries, but I ran out of raspberries the day before yesterday, and I just used up the rest of the blueberries last night for today. So tomorrow I'm not sure what I'm going to use for my fasting, to break my fast with, but I am having a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar diluted in 200 mils of water, which a lot of people really don't like, and a lot of people put it on their salad, but I haven't actually tried it on my salad, so maybe I could do that later as soon as I'm going to finish up the salad that's at home. But other than that, and that's working well, because I just think, just swallow it down and it'll be gone, because that has its health benefits. And I quite often do the apple cider vinegar shots with lemon and ginger, but I haven't got any lemon or ginger in, and so I'll have to see if I can get some at the weekend when we do our shopping. But all in all, I'm quite happy just to swallow it down. And it has been said that you can do that up to 3 times a day before you have your food. I only do it in the morning, and then I do it just before my fasting window closes. Just before my eating window closes, before I start my fast. That's what I meant. So that I can just see if it's working. I mean, I don't feel as bloated. Maybe it's that. Or maybe it's just because of the things I'm eating or not eating, because I don't seem to eat very much in my window at the moment, but that's just because I don't really feel hungry. I don't want to get into the thing of eating just because my eating window's going to shut, or because of the fact that I'm in my eating window, because I was addicted to food and I did overeat a lot, but I've kind of just weaned myself off of it, and I don't do that now, and I don't want to go down that road. So I'm more in the mindset of, you don't really need it, so don't have it. I'm leaning towards dark chocolate, and because they call dark chocolate the dietist chocolate, don't they? Because you don't need an awful lot of it. And I like that, just take the edge off, and my brain says, oh, you've had chocolate now, so that's that. And so I was given, at the end of last term, I was given the little tiny bars, and that's just amazing, because that's just enough for me. And so I'm making my way through those every few days, and I like that. So my tastes have changed an awful lot since I've been intermittent fasting. So anyway, 18 minutes now. So there isn't really very much else I can say about it, really. Tomorrow morning I'm going to weigh myself, just to see if it's made a difference. I am aware that it might have gone up a little bit, because I have started walking home and my muscles have probably gone, oh, I need to keep that moisture in, because I know that can happen. But it'll be interesting to see if I have lost any, because I have been very good, and I haven't been having a lot of things that are processed and things like that. So I'm doing well. I just hope that I've got some recognition on the scale to gee me along, seeing as it has been so hot. I'm also hoping I might have sweat a pound or 2 off as well. So I will see what happens in the morning, and then I can update you tomorrow. My only concern is that on a Friday I usually stay late at work, and then I usually get a lift home. So maybe I will just go out for a walk after my tea instead, to fit it in, rather than just on the way home. But I'm not sure, because generally in the morning we all leave together, because we all need to be in the same place and things. So walking to school in the mornings may not be possible. I don't know. I'll see how it goes, but I can always let you know, and you'll know. And maybe if I don't manage to do it for some reason, then I'll just do it an extra day on the end. We'll see how it goes, but Fridays are quite hectic, and I forgot about that when I first said that I was actually going to do it. And seeing as this is my first Friday coming up since I've started this, then that's something else that I just didn't think about. And Sundays we don't normally do anything. It's normally our day to sort the house out, do the washing, la la la. So I'm probably doing half an hour up and down the stairs and things, but not really suitable to document it. I don't know if we're gonna go for a short walk or something. Last Sunday when I first said that I was going to start this, I had to go to the shop. If I have to go to the shop, I'll take you with me, but I'm going to play it by ear, and I am going to do 30 days even if there's 2 days of that week that's gone a bit pear-shaped. I don't know. It's only half an hour, so I can manage to go to the shop and back, and that is literally half an hour, so we will see. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, I started the video a lot sooner than what I normally do, and I've been talking and walking not at a very fast pace, and I'm just going down the hill that I spoke about in my other videos, where it's all lovely and under cover with the trees. If you can just see, I'll show you, it's all really lovely. So I'm going to love you and leave you there, because it's probably going to take me maybe an hour and a half to upload it now that it's gone into the 20-minute bracket. So thank you very much for listening to me waffling on, and thank you very much for being here if you managed to get to the end of my video, and I will see you again, if not tomorrow, very soon. I don't know what I'm going to do over the weekend, but I'll update you as and when I do my next video. So take care, lovelies. See you again very soon. Bye.